Good morning, I'm Kevin Scharfenberg, the acting meteorologist in charge of the National Weather Service office here in Miami. It's early in the morning of Friday, September 8th, and we continue to have a very dangerous situation here in South Florida as Hurricane Irma, a very dangerous and large hurricane, continues moving toward South Florida. You can see on this satellite loop the system is very much still very intense and on a track toward South Florida as we've been talking about for over a week now. The forecast is still very much in play for this to strike South Florida with very devastating impacts coming up this weekend. Because of that, a hurricane warning is now in effect for all of South Florida, including Lake Okeechobee down through the Keys, along the east coast and along the west coast of South Florida. That hurricane warning is now in effect for Hurricane Irma, along with a storm surge warning for coastal areas of South Florida. So it's important that today, Friday, that you are taking protective action as Hurricane Irma is expected to strike the area tomorrow, Saturday. Your preparations to protect your life and property should be completed by tonight, by Friday night. You need to be where you plan to ride out the storm by early Saturday morning. We're expecting devastating wind impacts in parts of South Florida with extensive wind damage to many areas. Along the coastal areas, storm surge could be very significant, up to 10 feet in isolated locations above ground level. So if you're being urged to evacuate, you need to do so today. If you're not being urged to evacuate, if you're not in an evacuation area, you should stay put and prepare to protect yourself against damaging winds with a safe room on the lowest floor of your home. So as we get into later Friday night and into early Saturday morning, the conditions will begin to deteriorate, and as the day goes on Saturday, it will become very dangerous to be outside, and you should be hunkered down where you plan to spend this very dangerous storm. So again, we urge you to take action today, Friday, to protect yourself against this very dangerous storm.